The sun was sinking behind the walls of Jericho, painting the sky in crimson and gold. The city was strong, its walls thick, its gates heavy with bronze. To the world, Jericho was unshakable. But beyond the Jordan River, a new army stirred. An army that carried no idols, but a promise. An army led by Joshua, servant of the Most High. News of Israel's approach had reached Jericho. Fear gripped every heart, for they had heard of what Israel's God had done. The Red Sea parted, the kings of the Amorites crushed, the wilderness conquered. And yet, in that fearful city lived one woman whom no one expected God to notice, Rahab, a harlot, a woman with a broken past, living in a house built into Jericho's very wall. She had nothing, yet in her heart flickered a spark of faith that would soon change the world. One quiet night, 2 Israelite spies slipped to the shadows and entered Jericho. They came to Rahab's house, seeking refuge. To others, it seemed a random stop, but heaven had already written their meeting. Rahab welcomed them, sensing something different, something holy. But before dawn, pounding fists struck her door. "Bring out the men who came to you," the king's soldiers shouted. "They are spies from Israel." Fear surged through her veins. She could betray them and save her own life, or protect them and trust a God she barely knew. In that moment, faith won. She hid the spies beneath stalks of flax on her roof. Then, with a calm voice that belied her fear, she told the soldiers, "Yes, the men came to me, but I didn't know who they were. When it was dark, they left the city before the gate closed. If you hurry, you might catch them." The guard believed her and rushed off into the night. Rahab closed the door, trembling, and fell to her knees. She had chosen the God of Israel. Under the soft light of the moon, Rahab climbed to the roof. The spies looked up uncertain. "I know the Lord has given you this land," she whispered. "We've heard what your God did, how he dried up the Red Sea, how you destroyed mighty kings. Our hearts melted in fear, for your God is the God of heaven above and earth beneath." In that confession, a harlot became a believer. A woman the world rejected was accepted by the living God. Then, her voice broke with emotion. "Swear to me," she pleaded, "that you will show kindness to my family, to my father, my mother, my brothers and sisters, because I have shown kindness to you." The spies looked at her, deeply moved. "Our lives are yours," they said. "When the Lord gives us this land, we will spare you and all who are in your house. But you must hide this scarlet cord in your window. Do not tell